Hi, it's Kathleen from Bailey Academy, mom of 5, homeschooling 3 of them, ages 10, 13, and 17. Today I'm participating in a collab with Davine from Calm in the Chaos Homeschool and Shauna from Homegrown Homeschool about like a mid-year check-in, how our year has gone so far. Now, I did a video not that long ago catching up to where I've been and talking about my November, December. So some of this will be the same, but I'm going to try to talk about different things. So you can check that out if you are interested in where I've been for the last little while and why November, December did not go so well. I will link that below, as well as I will link below the link to the playlist for everybody who's participating in the collab. So when you're done this video, after you've had a chance to maybe like or comment if you want to, you can go and check out the other homeschool YouTubers who are participating, watch their videos, and see if you can find anybody new to add to your subscription list. Whew. All right, so I'm a bit of a mess today. I'm tired. I'm like, my stomach is full. I ate too much, and I don't even barely know what day it is. So confused. And people are sleeping nearby, so I'm trying not to be too loud. So this is kind of like a rushed video. So I hope that it gives you the information that you're hoping for. And if I forgot something important, I hope you'll forgive me. So our year started in September, so now it's almost the end of January, so about halfway, and things have gone mostly well. If you don't know us very well, we are eclectic homeschoolers, so I mix and match things that work for us, but I also create a lot of our own curriculum. So it's not like, oh, we've been using curriculum A, and now we're switching to curriculum B, or anything like that, or we're continuing curriculum A. It's more like I just keep using what works and what doesn't. Most of it is made up myself, or free things online that I can swap out here or there. So yeah, we're not using exactly the same thing we did before, but some of it wasn't planned to use the same thing all year round. Like for example, my grade 5's history, we're doing ancient history this year, and so when we did Mesopotamia, I used one website. Now we also did what did we do? Oh, Egypt. And now we're doing ancient India, I think. Yes, we're doing ancient India. And so we're using a different website to get information from, or a different program. We're using the Core Knowledge workbook to start with, or whatever. Not workbook, reader. Ancient India reader, which is for younger kids, but I'm just using that to start with to get some basic information down. That's not what we used before, but that's not because it didn't work or wasn't. I just mashed things together. So that's what works best for us. So yeah, except for November, December, things have gone well. We sort of, in November, December, again, I'll talk about more in the other video, but I just want to say that, because of illnesses and things like that, things kind of were slacking. So we're back to it now in January, getting back into a schedule. I adjusted a few things, but not much. One thing that I wanted to discuss, and I'm hoping somebody will have some insight for me, is that all year, my two younger ones, so I have a grade 8 going into high school next year, and a grade 5. We don't do middle school around here, so just grade 5. But the grade 8 always has less work and takes less time for school than the grade 5, which the grade 5 doesn't find fair, and I totally understand that. But one, she needs to do things he doesn't need to do, like spelling. He's an amazing speller, has never had to do spelling. She needs to do spelling. But also, even though I try to give him more intricate work, he completes it quickly. And I don't mean he just rushes through it and it's done crappily. When he does that, I try to make him go back and do it. But they both have ADHD, but she lately has been worse, and she cannot keep track on what she's doing. So he gets through what he needs to do, and she's dawdling. And so it takes longer for those couple reasons. I don't know, but I don't necessarily want to take away, I'm one of those ones that's hard to choose, to lessen what they want, because if my kids spent the time they weren't doing school out playing outside, creating, things like that, I wouldn't mind so much lessening school. But all they want to do is sit around electronics all day, doing nothing for the most part. So why not just do school with them and to get them thinking and learning and creating about other things is my kind of thought. And I'm also more on the, like, not school at home necessarily, but like, what do you call it? More like a heavy load than, say, like, you know, like unschooling is over here and like school at home is over here. I'm like kind of here. So I don't know. I don't want to necessarily have less school for the grade 5, but do I just pile on work for the grade 8 just because he's supposed to have more work than the grade 5? And then next year he's in high school, so things will be different. But I don't know. He also has learning disabilities and other issues, and so it makes it hard to just, you know, figure out how much high school he should be doing next year and how much would be better, how much would be, like, you know, a proper amount, but also balanced for his needs. I don't know what I'm saying, but if anybody has any insights in any of that, let me know, please. And the other thing I wanted to say, this video is always so short, I always talk too fast. For my high schooler, this is our last year of high school, so this is the end of semester 1, so semester 2 starts in February, so she'll be starting new classes very soon. She'll be doing her last year of English. She has to do one more math, calculus and vectors, and then her elective is zoology. We're only doing 3 classes this year, and so I have to finalize things for that, get things organized. I will be doing videos on what we're using for those when the time comes, that we're more organized, I mean. But as a last, you know, thing of the classes she's doing this year, or this semester, I tend to try to give her like a project or a test at the end to kind of wrap up the class. So I'm finalizing what those will be. I have a project for prehistory, and I'm going to make up a physics test and a math test using like past questions from her program and just mix them in and stuff like that. So, but she's needs to catch up, so she's going to work right till the end of January, and then we'll squish in those tests, not text. And the project will start next Monday, or this coming Monday, I mean. So that's what I'm working on with her. I'm also trying to keep in mind that she's going to be graduating in grade 12. At the same time, my grade 8 is graduating grade 8, so we're going to do a graduation party this year. So I have ideas, but if anybody has any other ideas, we're probably buying a homeschool diploma from the homeschooldiploma.com, buying a, what do you call it, robe and cap from Amazon, and I have ideas for what to do at the party that I'm planning. But those are more what I need as ideas for the party, and how to encourage my grade 8 to take pictures when he absolutely despises them. That's mostly what we've been focusing on this coming year. Now that spring is, well, not yet, but I mean, like, spring will be coming. I hope to do more outdoor things. It's hard for me because I can't move around much or walk much, but if we can get outside, that'd be much better for everybody's mental health and physical health. And I'm not sure what else to say. How else did our year go? I think next year will be better. That's how I think our year has gone, because my grade 12 will be done. I'll have 2 children to focus on, and also I want to be in high school, and he likes to work alone, so he can, except for morning basketball, do everything by himself. And I mean, we could do family style, but he doesn't want to, and I'm okay with that. The younger one works better 1-to-1 anyway, so that's better for us. And so I'll be able to be one-on-one with her, and I think that will be better because I can choose books or programs or resources that focus on her instead of like, oh, this is too babyish for him, but it's too upsetting for her, things like that. So I think next year will be better, which makes me want to jump into planning next year. Anybody else already planning next year? I know some of you guys start in July, so planning now makes sense, but we don't start till September. But anybody else starting in September but planning now? I just want to get on with next year, but obviously you gotta finish this year first. So yeah, that's all I got to say. So don't forget to check, well, if you like content, especially about the older kids, subscribe and thumbs up so I know that you watched. And then check out the playlist in the comments, not the comments, in the description, so you can check out the other videos in the collab. All right, have a great day.